What's up, gamers? It's me, George. I'm bringing you guys episode 6 of the Let's Play for Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo console. So, where we left off, we're in Vanilla Dome and Lemmy's Castle, but I had to make my way here to get some of the power-ups for it. I forgot to hit record, so that's why you see me here. Did it freeze? Ah, kind of froze there for a minute. So, I don't know why that froze. My capture card is wonky at times. So let's go to Lemmy's Castle. Hopefully this time, now that it's actually recording, I can get through this without a hitch. Okay. That's the easy part. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that. I really don't remember what that was anyways. Great. Good thing I had those power-ups at least. I have a feeling I'm gonna die here. Yeah, it's this is one of those stages where you have to be really patient. Crap. See, that's what I was afraid was gonna happen. So now I would have to go all the way back and grab those. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do it this way. If not, hopefully I'll be able to somehow avoid it. Avoid this castle for the meantime. Because like I said, I don't feel like really? Wow. This is horrible. I know I said I was gonna do this castle again, but now it's one of those I must. Okay, now let's. Oh, nice. I really did not remember this. Here's a 1-up. Okay, that takes me exactly to this part here. But now if I die and I continue, at least it will continue me to this spot. I don't have to do that whole dumb wizard thing again. And now here, I just have to wait till that opens again. And just wait for that. Hit him again. Ooh. Okay, this part is another tough part. all about patience. You don't want to rush it. Alright, so here's a random trivia thing. Do you guys know that Super Mario 64 was actually going to be developed for the Super Nintendo? But what it ended up happening was that it was going to use an advanced version of the Super FX chip, but it didn't have enough buttons on the controls to allow it to have that free roaming camera that Shigeru Miyamoto wanted. So that's one of the reasons why it didn't make it to the console. No. I had it. Well, now that I have actually that, I can go back and grab the power-ups and continue back from that spot. So like I was saying, Super Mario 64 was actually getting developed for the Super Nintendo using the advanced Super FX chip, and actually an advanced version of it. But they ended up just moving it to the Nintendo 64 since it was already being developed at that time. So the analog control actually made, you know, Mario move a lot smoother. The extra C buttons, the ones that are actually used for the camera, were actually working, you know, very well. So actually it was a pretty good thing that they decided to move it. Can you imagine if it was on the Super Nintendo? That would have been a whole completely different game. And who knows how the Nintendo 64 would have sold. I believe that game was one of the reasons why it did so great, you know. A lot of people were just buying it for that specific game. So that's one of the facts that I found very interesting. These lava stages always get me nervous. Don't ask me why. It's just, especially now that I got the leaf, the feather, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. But still, you never know. Now here is final boss for this. No, you just gotta stomp on him. Ah. Wow. I really can't get him, huh? I'm having a real hard time trying to beat him for some reason. Here's another random fact. Super Mario World was actually going to get a sequel, but it was going to be developed for the CDI by Nova Logic. The Philips CDI was another handheld system. Philips actually asked Nintendo if they could use some of their franchise characters to you know, help bring in players onto there. And Nintendo said yes. And the game that was going to be the sequel to this was called Super Mario Wacky Worlds. There was two coders for that game, and they actually spent, I believe, 24 hours developing a demo stage. They coded it themselves, and they presented it to Nintendo, and Nintendo actually really enjoyed it, and they gave them the okay to develop it. So they did, and due to the lack of sales for the system, it never got released. No one has ever saw the game. There's only been 3 prototypes of the games that actually made it out, and I should never done that. Yeah, so there was 3 prototypes out there. Pretty sure they're really hard to find, and if anything, they're going to cost several thousands of dollars or hundreds. But I believe they said there are ROMs out there of the game if you go that route, but the coding is not complete. It only got complete, I believe they said 80%. So you can tell that some of the game is completely missing. From what I heard, I think they said enemies freeze at times, so okay, one more stomp and he should be dead. Ooh. Wow, I actually made it right on the nick of time. So with this, I'll bid you guys farewell. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Thumbs up the video. Follow me on Twitter. All that stuff will be down below. As always, guys, keep gaming, and I'll see you guys on the next episode for the Let's Play of Super Mario World. Thanks, guys. Peace out.